Alright, what's up guys? Back again skating in the garage. Just spent about 45 minutes to an hour getting all the snow, water, dirt cleaned out of it. Dad's happy. Back to you again with a new skate tip trick. Today we're actually going to do a twofer. They kind of go together a little, I guess. We're going to work on 180's and we're going to eventually go up to board slides after we get the 180's down. So there's my intro. Now, after last time, we learned how to do an ollie 180, front side or back side. The main thing there is that it's still an ollie. You're going to pop just like an ollie. Yeah. After you pop into your ollie, make sure you slide your foot, do everything we talked about in the ollie, and then you're just going to rotate your arms and shoulders and look over your back shoulder while you're doing this. You're going to go up to your ollie and you're going to spin, land bolts, and you got her. Now, maybe before you try this, with a 180, you come out riding switch, or fakie, however you land, I guess, switch. You're going to be riding rolling backwards. So make sure you're comfortable riding switch, fakie. Maybe practice doing a couple pushes. Just get the feel for riding backwards. See what it feels like before you try popping into an ollie and you're riding backwards and you're like, holy crap, I'm backwards, and then you eat concrete. So here we go. We'll pop into how to do it. Alright, now maybe the best idea to do is just start stationary. Get a feel for what you're doing. Get the pop and the rotation in. And just land backwards, see what that feels like. And then maybe roll into it. So like I said, you're going to start off with your ollie. Make sure you got that down pat. And then just the 180, all you're going to do is you're going to, before you even bend your knees or get going, as you're going down, just kind of wind up. So you're going to come down, wind up, bend your knees. You're going to pop into your ollie and just release that. So it'll go something like this. Alright, for all the haters out there, first of all, we're on a wet floor. I don't know if you can see, but it took a ridiculous kind of embarrassing amount of tries to get that actually. I slipped out probably 4 times before I got that, so if you're like, that was like the dirtiest 180 I've ever seen, it's wet. Not a lot I can do about it. Next here we're going to segue into board slides. I feel like it was a good little segue from a 180 because you kind of got to do a little bit of a 180 there. Into the rail, you do like a 90-degree turn and board slide in. So I thought I'd give the lowdown on how to do a board slide in the same video. So here goes that. Alright, first thing for board slides, you need a rail. Round rail, flat rail, doesn't matter. They're both easily learnable for board slides. Next thing you want to know, steal one of your mom's candles and make sure that is waxed. Because you do not want to stick on here and just eat concrete because it's very unforgiving. And I mean, a board slide isn't that big of a deal, but when you start going into truck grinds and things like that, you're going to want the wax. Alright, for a board slide, you're goofy, or when you're riding up, I think it's easiest to try learn backside just because you're facing forward when you're on the rail end. So all you're going to do is you're going to give it a little ollie. It doesn't have to be anything major because you're just hopping onto this little rail. Starting on a short rail, it's easier. So you just hop on, give that little 90-degree turn. Same thing as a 180, just don't fully rotate. Stick it down on the rail. You'll be surprised how little balance you actually need to do a board side. You're just going to hop on. Just make sure you square off your shoulders and your hips so you're riding flat like this. If you're not square, you'll know because you're doing one of these where you're coming off to either side of the rail here. So once you're on, just ride it out. Keep everything, lean a little forward into it so you don't fall backwards and shoot out. If you lean too far forward, it's going to shoot backwards. Just try and keep it as square as possible. When you come to the end of the rail then, you're going to come like this and just look whichever way you want to turn out. So if you want to turn your board this way, just look over your left shoulder. If you want to turn out this way, look over your right shoulder. The board will do the work for you. So you just hop on, spin out, roll away.
Alright, hopefully you have 2 new tricks out of your trick book. Next time, I think I'm gonna work on pop shove-its. Maybe throw in like, probably shove-its, maybe a big spin. We'll figure it out. Yeah, wait till next time. Peace out.